No, Israel is not committing genocide in Gaza. We are hearing the slogan that Israel would be committing genocide in Gaza. Just because you hear it so frequently doesn't make it right. Just because you hear it from people you used to trust doesn't make it right. At no point has Israel as a state ever wanted to eradicate Palestinians or Palestine. Since its inception, and even before, Israel and the Zionist movement wanted to work with the Arab population. It invited Arabs to join it, and 20% of Israeli citizens are Arabs. Frequently, Israel has sought peace and an end to terror. It was denied by the Palestinian terror groups, maybe not by the Palestinian people. The latest denials were by Yasser Arafat, who denied the Camp David peace accords, which would have given Palestine a state. And, of course, the liberation of Gaza in 2005. You see, we need to distinguish between people and governments. Hamas attacked. It represents Gaza. It keeps attacking. Hamas has hoarded food, medication, fuel, and is withholding it from Gazans. They are still keeping Israeli hostages. They committed all kinds of barbaric cruelty. They are firing rockets at Israel still. They are now denying the slaughter of Israelis and others on October 7. They continue their war against Israel. This is not over. This is not something that happened in the past. It is still going on. What is Israel to do? They have to fight, and they have to win. Hamas has to be destroyed. It is not easy. Hopefully, Israel is able to defeat Hamas without too much collateral damage, without killing too many innocent civilians. Hamas had set this up so innocent people would die. They're doing it deliberately. Everybody who's dying now is on Hamas. But Israel does not want to eliminate Gaza. They gave them freedom in 2005 till Hamas forced Israel and Egypt to blockade them due to Hamas's terror. Hamas has been using all the aid to fuel war. The aid was given for humanitarian purposes. Every death is a tragedy. Every Israeli death, every Palestinian death. Death is death. But the cause here is Hamas, is an anti-Semitic and anti-Zionist ideology that claims that the descendants of the original inhabitants of the land, the Jewish people, do not belong there. Israel was created after centuries of colonization of Jewish land by others. Israel is a result of decolonialism. Palestinians have a right to their own land as well, of course. So this situation now calls for a compromise, something that neither Hamas, Hezbollah, Iran, or Russia are interested in. Now, this compromise is necessary. Its situation calls for working together, not for giving in to terrorists, anti-Semites, anti-Zionists, or Islamophobes. Hamas does not represent any of the Palestinians. Hamas does not represent Islam. Hamas is a fascist movement standing at odds with any form of peace, freedom, liberation, or democracy. Women's rights, LGBTQ rights. Hamas doesn't want that. If you are on the political left, question what you are supporting right now, if you're supporting Hamas, if you don't denounce Hamas, if you don't distinguish between Hamas and Palestinians. Hamas will have to be defeated, ideally politically, rather than militarily, but It's them who chose war. Israel now must finish it, but with the aim of peace and freedom for both Israel and Palestine. I know this is controversial. It doesn't have to be. Some people are really confused right now. Please don't add to the confusion. Thank you very much. I'm Dr. Philip Kneist. This is Erratic Attempts, and see you soon. Hopefully things will get better.